because I myself have gone back and forth in regards to using downtown Tammy, because that can put me in a box. If someone were looking for property somewhere else in San Diego County and they see downtown Tammy, they're just going to assume, well, she only knows downtown. That's not the case. Although I would like to tell you how important it is, in my personal opinion and in my experience, it is to use an agent that is very familiar with downtown. Downtown is very different than any other areas of San Diego. There are so many different buildings. There's different neighborhoods. All the buildings are different. You need to know what they have in regards to their amenities, their HOA fees, around about what they are. When you're showing someone a property and they say, I want HOA fees under a certain amount, I want these amenities, blah, 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 I am able to narrow it down to particular buildings, whether it's a higher HOA, lower HOA, pool, no pool, gym, blah, blah, blah. So with that being said, it is so important, I think, when buying, especially because there's a lot of construction that's also going on down here. And if you're looking at a unit and you think, oh my gosh, I love this unit, it's great. You don't see any cranes or anything in the air, but I look down and because I've studied and know what's happening and I've kept up with the construction that's happening now and the future, what's going to happen in the future, I can look out and say, well, I know you love this view, but just so you know, they're going to build a building that's so many stories high and it's going to totally impede on your view. So if you're wanting to purchase solely for a view, I would say you probably don't want to purchase in this particular building or on this level, whatever it might be. But with that being said, we also cannot guarantee a view in downtown because anything can be built. But I know what I know already, and I can tell you based on my knowledge what the future construction is going to be. So I'm 100% an advocate for folks using an agent that's familiar with downtown. And there's a few of us that are, and I think they're great. I've worked with them, and there's a group of us that, not a group, but there's a number of us that know downtown and know it very well, that have been down here for a long time. And I just think that's super important, super important. Now, I also have sold Chula Vista that way. I have sold East County, and I've also sold upwards of Oceanside. I will not go past Oceanside because I'm not familiar with Orange County or LA County or any of those areas. I'm a firm believer that if you're going to be purchasing a property and you're using a buyer's agent, which you should, that your agent should be familiar with the neighborhoods that you're looking in. I just think that's very important. So with that being said, I really appreciate you asking me that question because it's one that I have been asked a few times, but I haven't really put it out there on any podcast or anything else. So I appreciate you asking that.